Hey, dudes and dudettes, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In this video, we are doing another PSA reveal with profits versus losses round 2. If you guys haven't seen round 1, which is the previous video, please check it out. We ended up in over $500 in the green, so that was a win. Show me the money! Hopefully we could do the same for this one, and we'll find out right after this. There you go. Nice. Oh my gosh. No way. No freaking way. Sweet. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. In this video, we are going to do another PSA reveal with profits versus losses round 2. If you guys haven't seen the round 1, check it out. We ended up in the greens with a little over $500 with 21 submissions. And this one is a little smaller. I think this only had 14 submissions, but like we did last video, we are gonna have the numbers on the top left of the screen with the PSA cost and the cost for each card that I paid for, and the comps for each card according to its the grade that it receives. Without further ado, we'll get started. Again, guys, I do a lot of PSA submissions. I'm one of those guys where I always say, when I see a card, if it looks good, you know, let's get it submitted, let's get it slab. I just think it just looks so much better slab. But a lot of times, it just really depends on the type of card that, or the player that's on the card, or whose card it is, in order for it to be profitable. I mean, not everybody's gonna buy. Oops. Hopefully we didn't see that grader, it's upside down, but we'll go this way. All right, let's get rid of this really quick. But anyways, like I was saying, we actually do a lot of submissions, so I wish I could sell every single one of them at the price that I want, but you know, that's not always the case. What is that? Oh, it's just one of these. Yeah, I guess there's 14 cards in here. Like we did last time, we're actually gonna have the numbers on this side, top left of the screen, with the PSA cost, the cost for each card that I paid for, as well as the comp price. And at the end of the video, hopefully we're in the greens. We're in the greens, but we'll see. We'll get started with the first card that we have. It's Keontae George, the rookie last year's rookie for the Jazz. This is actually 252 out of 299. I think this is the red velocity that I actually pulled. I pulled this out of the pack. So the only thing I was hesitant on submitting this because of the off-centering left to right, and it's slightly thicker on the bottom too than it is on top. But you know what? It's a numbered card, so I just went ahead and submitted it. Okay, so PSA gave us a 9. Again, this was out of a pack, so I pulled this, and I don't know what the comp is on this one, so we'll find out. So that's the first one. Second one is Bilal Koulibaly for the Wizards. He was actually a member of the French team this past summer Summer Olympics basketball. This is the holo. I think I did pull this. I don't know. We'll have to go back. But the borders are good. You know, it's pretty even. Corners are pretty good. Surface is pretty smooth. You guys can see. So we got a 10 on this. We got a 10 on this. Hopefully this one is in the green. So right now his market is not really up. I mean, there's some people that are buying his cards, but not as many as I hope. Next one. Oh man, these are sticky. All right, so Victor Wembanyama. This is Wemby. This is the optic base. This one I pulled. I did buy a lot of packs for optic. So the borders, centering is pretty good. Corners are pretty good. Surface is pretty good. I mean, I could see that line right there. I don't know if that's actually on the card. We got a 9 on it. Huh. Okay. So I don't see any corners. Maybe that one little on the top left, but that shouldn't be a big deal. A 9. I don't know. I have to figure out if this is worth cracking and resubmitting. I got to see the comp on this one. I mean, you know, basketball season is about to start, so. But anyways, that's a Victor Wemby. That's a 9. Next one. This is the base prism Wemby. This one, a little hesitant on this one because it does have a couple of lines on the bottom, I think, somewhere. If you guys could see it, but I went ahead and submitted it because obviously it's a Wemby, right? He's always going to be in the market, so people are always going to buy him. But as far as centering, it looks good. Top to bottom, left to right. And we got a 10 on this one. So this is pretty sweet. Alright. So that's Wemby base, Prism base with a gem 10. Keontae George. So this is, I think this is the silver prism. Yeah, it is a silver prism. So this one, left to right, is pretty even. Top to bottom, obviously you guys can see it's thicker on the bottom than it is on top. Surface is pretty good. Corners are good. And the grade is not good. Well, at least from what I expected. So PSA gave us a 9. So I don't know if this is something that I would crack. Because if you guys have checked it out, the value, the comp difference between a 9 and a 10 is big. You know, you're talking about 80 bucks difference. I gotta check this out more closely, and if it's worth cracking it, I'll probably crack it. But for now, Keontae George Silver Prism, 9. Alright, next one. Keontae George, I think this is the holo. Yeah, it is the holo. Borders are good, centering is good, corners are good. Surface, I can't really tell with this lab, but we got a 10 on it. So that's pretty good on this one. But I think I'm gonna end up cracking that one. But this is the Keontae George optic holo, and it's a gem 10. All right, Miller, Brandon Miller, second pick. This is the regular paper Donruss rated rookie. I pulled this out of a pack. I actually pulled this with the Wemby Donruss paper rated rookie. I just thought I'd submit both of them, and PSA gave us a 10 on this one. We got a 10 on this one. All right, moving on. Next, another Wemby. All right, so this is my house. This is the purple prism or holo. This one was pretty sweet. I mean, you could tell the corner of that white frame. It's pretty equal, left to right, top to bottom is pretty centered, smooth. Corners are good. It's a 10, so that's pretty nice. I wish it was a silver though, but the purple's still good. All right, so that's the Wemby My House purple holo gem 10. Next up, we have Bilal Coulibaly, and this is the silver prism. The centering is pretty good on this one, top to bottom, left to right. Corners are good. Surface looks clean to me. So, okay, PSA gave us a 10 on this one. Not bad. Not bad, pretty good. I think I have 2 more of these that are gem 10. So hopefully he does well, man. I mean, I didn't see, like I said earlier, I didn't really see him play much in the Summer Olympics. Next one, Bilal Coulibaly. This is the holo prism, optic holo. So it's a little thin on top compared to the bottom as far as centering goes, but left to right is pretty even, pretty centered on that. Okay, so we got a 9. We got a 9. Man, we're getting a lot of 9s here. But again, that's a Bilal Coulibaly holo optic, PSA 9. So this is another Wemby. So this is the Donruss paper I was talking about that I pulled out of a pack with the Brandon Miller. Like I said, I just wanted to submit them, number 1 pick and number 2 pick. Might as well. But this is the Wemby paper, gave us a 10. So this should be in the green between this and the Miller. So I'm happy with that. So that's pretty good. Moving on. Next up, Brandon Miller. So this is the Donruss Optic Basketball Holo. This one I bought this on eBay. You know what? I took a chance on it because the left is actually thicker than the right. The top is thicker than the bottom. But I couldn't really find a perfectly centered holo Brandon Miller, at least during the time I was looking for it. So I ended up buying this. This was the best one that was available. I submitted it. Oh, awesome. Cool. So PSA gave us a 10. So that's pretty nice. So I do have, now I have this. I also have the silver prism as a Gen 10. So that's Brandon Miller Optic Holo 10. Next. All right, so this, okay, I got 2 of these, the last 2. All right, so this is SGA. This is the optic base. So the border on this one, the centering is pretty good. It's pretty centered. Corners are clean. Yeah, so corners are clean. So, but the grade is not where I thought it would be. Man. Okay, so that's SGA rated rookie optic base at a 9. Man. Okay, next one. SGA, another one. Same thing, optic base. So hopefully this is actually a little off-centered left to right, if you guys could see. It's a little slightly thicker on the right than it is on the left. Top to bottom is pretty equal, pretty much the same. So hopefully at least we get a 10 on one of them. And we didn't, so we got another 9. So both of our SGA's optic rated rookie came back at 9. So I don't know what the tally is in the top left right now, but I don't think it's looking good. At least not as good as round 1. So I don't know. Profit seems to be in what do you call this? On the losing side this time against the losses. But that's it, guys. I mean, look at that. So that would be 8 10s and 6 9s. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me. That was a 14 card submission. I think this was the end of August basketball promo they had. That's why I just kind of threw all my basketball cards together and submitted them and trying to get them graded and get that special. But one thing I noticed, okay, the round 1 submission, I had the 21 that we ended up in over 500 in the greens. That was actually graded in Santa Ana, California. This batch right here, it was actually graded in New Jersey. So I don't know if they have different standards as far as you know, how they grade it in New Jersey and how they grade it in Santa Ana. But I'm just saying. I mean, this cards to me look clean. But then again, I don't work for PSA. So, maybe some of them, if it's worth resubmitting, like the Wemby or maybe both SGA, I'll probably go ahead and resubmit it. Hopefully they go to Santa Ana, where I actually get a lot of 10s from versus New Jersey. But we'll see. But hopefully, I don't know what the numbers are again. I wouldn't know because this is actually being recorded live. Hopefully you guys had fun. And hopefully some of this information I share with you guys is helpful in ways of, you know, when you guys submit your grading, when and what card to submit, if it's worth submitting. But maybe I should make a video of that. I think I will in the future. But thank you for joining me in this round 2 of profits versus losses. For now, peace out, and I'll hopefully catch you guys on round 3.